traders, hope you guys are all having a great morning so far. What a day it's going to be on the markets. We got CPI data coming out, and like usual, I'm just going to be doing my normal price action review on the foreign markets and of the S&P and the big holder. So let's get into it. Also, if you guys appreciate this content, please like, subscribe, comment, tell me some of the tickers that you're looking at. Greatly would appreciate it. But let's get into it. So the Hang Seng Index closed a little bit on the lower side. Nothing really bad. I'm assuming that the reason why it goes more on the lower side is because we got CPI data coming out in the U.S. markets. German DAX, mostly mixed as well. Nothing too crazy. Bright side is that you are mounting the 200 EMA on the DAX, so that could give a nice push to 15.6. And then on the FTSE 100, once again, it's getting a little choppy within this range, but so far we're on the downside. Obviously, we have a few hours before close on the German DAX and then also on the British market. So just keep that in mind for those traders who are trading the foreign markets. But let's see how SPY is doing. So we'll change. There we go. So SPY. The levels I'm going to be watching today are going to be the following. I'm going to be watching 441, 443, 444. And then on the downside, let's just say CPI comes out a little weaker or worse than expected. I would watch 437 and I would watch 433.40. Now, I'm not expecting to move down to 433.40. I'm just saying to be prepared for that level in the next coming days. If it comes out bad, if it comes out great, you're going to get a massive rally to the upside. Tesla, let's see how we're doing pre-market on Tesla. So Tesla, the big thing to watch on that is going to be the 224 level. If we can push upwards, then we can get a push up to the lower end of this trend line here. But I would really see if 224 holds up today. If 224 holds up, then you can get further push upward. If it doesn't, then you can expect to move back down to 210. Let's see how Apple is doing. Actually, we'll go with NVIDIA. So NVIDIA pre-market is holding up around 489.44. So the big thing to watch on NVIDIA is going to be to see if this is an actual breakout. If we can test 485 and push upward, that'll be very, very bullish for NVIDIA, and I think you'll get all-time highs soon. But if we end up rejecting the 485 and break below it, then you can get some more downside on NVIDIA. Microsoft, let's see how we're doing so far. So Microsoft is at 367.41. Let me just see where that puts us on the daily. All right. So I'll put us right about there. So the big thing to watch on Microsoft is see if we can get a push above 370 today. If CPI comes out as expected or better, then you can get an easy push above 370. If it comes out a little worse than expected, then you can expect to push back down to 363. If we can hold 363 as a support level and then 360, that'll be very bullish on Microsoft. But that's what I'm watching for that. And then on Apple, let's see how we're doing on Apple. So Apple, the big thing to watch is going to be that 187.61. As I said in yesterday's video, we do have a bearish Harami pattern playing out. So you might get some downside of 182, and then you might get a push back up to 187.61. But I'm really watching this 182 to 187 range. But that's what I'm watching today, traders.